Hey, I want this to be a full transparency video. So let's talk about a reseller's life. How's a reseller's life? I'm going to tell you all about how my reselling life is and how people that I know who are resellers, how our life goes every day. So that if you ever decide to do it, you know this is for you. So my name is Marion, and I am a reseller on Poshmark, a little bit on eBay, a little bit on Facebook, sending to the Real, and now I also sell on Whatnot and in the closet, not just in auctions. So you may want to hear more about that. Let me know if you do. Meanwhile, I am the smiley thrifter on Whatnot, but I'm a Tire and Beyond on all other social media right now. Perhaps if you're watching this in the future, it's under the smiley thrifter. But right now it's June 2023. So I had a retail store until the end of 2021, and I have a lot of inventory, but I'm switching over, and I'll tell you all about that. So let's talk about being transparent. So, excuse me, there are so many things to know before getting into reselling. And once you're in reselling, the first thing is you're going to have to learn more and more about reselling. No matter how much you think you know about fashion or whatever it is you're into, you're still going to have to learn about reselling. It's a whole different species if we were talking animals. You're going to make sure, if you're new, that you have a dedicated space for your inventory. If you don't, here's my full transparency to you. There's going to be things all over the place, everywhere, in every room. So let me explain what happened to me. I started reselling and and my husband didn't, and I love him to death. I didn't mean to say it that way. My husband, who wanted to get rid of all the boxes in the house, and I don't blame him. He's very supportive. We'll talk about spouses later. Was like, why don't we rent that space across the street so that we could store things? And I'm like, we're going to store things, we're going to just open a store, blah, 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 blah. So closed it after about a year because that wasn't the solution. So the solution is, and I'm not fully there yet, but I'm 3/4 of the way there. The solution is to dedicate areas or dedicate rooms. So right now in my house, full transparency, since this is what it's about, I have, and it's not just a foyer, it's a walkway room, because I literally used to have a table and chairs in there and bookcases, bookshelves. It's a full-size room, bigger than a full-size room, and half of it has containers, plastic containers. I always look around to see if I have any nearby, but see, that's how good I'm getting. I don't. Now I have an office space. I don't know what size the room is. Looking at it, I'm going to say maybe 10 by 20. And there's a desk with my computer, the printer, and then you have to walk through this narrow space to get to boxes. I have them piled high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 6 in a stack. So I lose my office area because I don't even get on that computer because I have some boxes on the table and other stuff. We lose half of our foyer. It's not really a foyer, it's really a room. So we lose half of a room. And I also have a mini shed. Okay, now of course that's because I had a retail store. Oh, but wait. This room, which is my living room, I have a whole jewelry section. And then this is like a little junk section. Maybe I'll take a picture when I'm done and put it in at the end so only whoever watched it knows what it is. But yeah. And I do have 2 recliners in my living room and a couch, and those 2 recliners always have things on them. Always. Once in a blue moon, they don't have things on them. And it's usually things like bags, you know, like the, oh, there's something in there. Like the supermarket bags, Marshall's bags, TJ Maxx bags, you know, those type of bags filled with things because I don't have a container for them yet. So instead of piling them up on my containers, I leave them in the living room so that I can get to my containers easily. But this is my living space. So let's think about that. It's our living space. Yeah. So I always see work. So I'm always working. Because I'll look right here on the table, right? So here I have this cute little poo, but his little tree came off. So it's right here on the table, right? So I know I have to take care of that. Now, does it mean I'm going to take care of it today? No. I know right here I have Minnie and then another stuffed animal so that I can fix them or see if they're broken or if they need anything because they're battery operated. So here I have shipping to go out because this is where I do it all. So literally within arm's reach, I'm trying to see if there's anything else. There's lots of jewelry and stuff here. I have an order that I'm going to ship right here. But what I'm saying is, if you're just starting, be prepared to dedicate space and have an inventory system. And that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to have a whole transparency series. I decided just this very moment. So this is number 1. If you like videos like this, or if you want to see the rest of my transparency series, hit that bell. And what are you doing? You're subscribing and hitting that bell. Also, if you like this video, give it a like. It does help with my video getting out there to more people. And if you haven't watched some of my past videos, take a look at them. This is going to be a fun series, though. See you next video.